In this video, we're gonna cover the figure 8 on a Bight and also a double looped figure 8 on a Bight. All right, so figure 8 on a Bight. Is this, okay? You've got the figure 8, it's doubled, it's a fixed loop right here. Now, to do this knot, I'm not gonna go over really the techniques of dressing and setting in too much detail, but basically what you do is you make a fish, the way that I was taught here. See the Jesus fish right here? You break its tail. Okay, I've broken its tail by sticking it behind it, and then you pull that tail and you stick it through its eye. And then you just kind of dress it up. Now again, this is not dressed really well. These spots where it crosses over, they come under extreme loading and it cinches up. You can fix that sort of by twisting it around a little bit, playing with it a little bit, trying to get it to sit more evenly. But I don't really tie figure 8 on a Bight very often. It is a nice, easy way to get a fixed loop knot, okay? Under more extreme loading, and this is what is more important, a more important knot to know here. Under extreme loading, okay, you have the double looped figure 8 on a Bight. And to do this knot, you need to first get yourself a lot of Bight to work with here, okay? You're going to take your Bight, come around, and make like a slip figure 8. Now, right here, I've created like a double looped slip figure 8. If I were to load this, it would just pull this Bight through, and it would get rid of the knot that I just did. So I'm going to take my loop here at this point and fold it over the entire set, the entire knot. And now I have what's called rabbit ears. I have 2 loops, we call these rabbit ears, and you can directly influence the size of the rabbit ears by feeding them back and forth. For most situations, if you're like hooking to a winch line or something like that, or to a truck or something, you want to just have these rabbit ears the same length, okay? They're gonna share the load, and when this knot comes under extreme loading, it's not impossible to untie. So let's go through that one more time. All right. I made a really long Bight. You don't need it to be that long. But when you're, that somehow tied itself into a knot too. All right, so let's make it with a little bit shorter of a Bight. Okay, shorter Bight. Take our rope. Get ready to make, as if we're gonna make, you know, a figure 8 here, but instead of doing that, I'm just gonna come around and do a slip. Instead of passing it through all the way, I'm passing a Bight through. Okay? Ooh, that's really short. That's not gonna, yeah. Doesn't really look good. All right, make it a little bit longer. All right, come around as if we're doing the double figure 8 on a Bight, as if we're doing a figure 8 on a Bight, but instead of passing this through, I'm passing a Bight through, okay? It's a slip, and then I'm taking this part and folding it over the entire thing. Once again, I barely have enough there, okay? I barely had enough to get it, but now it is a double looped, you see, a double looped figure 8 on a Bight.